Far beyond the savannah stood the hollow hills, a land of shadows and echoing caves. Few animals lived there, for food was scarce and the nights were cold. Those who stayed were often hard and bitter, like the rocks themselves. Among them lived Tambo the hyena and Rori the leopard. They were neighbors but never friends. Both hunted the same grounds and often fought over the same prey. Tambo laughed in mockery every time Rori failed to catch something. Rori, proud and silent, swore that one day he would repay the insult. One dry season, hunger struck the hollow hills. The streams dried up, and even the lizards hid in cracks. One morning, Rori caught the scent of a goat trapped near the cliffs. At last, food, he thought, and ran toward it. But just as he reached the edge, he heard Tambo's laugh behind him. "Oh, Rori," said Tambo, "you always find food for me. What a good neighbor you are." "This goat is mine," Rori hissed. "Find your own." Tambo's eyes gleamed. "Everything on these hills belongs to the one strong enough to keep it." They began to fight. Dust rose, claws struck, and their growls roared like thunder through the rocks. As they fought, neither noticed that the ground near the cliff was weak. Suddenly, it gave way. Both animals stumbled into a deep pit hidden below. When they woke, it was dark. Their bodies ached. The goat was gone. Rori tried to climb out, but the walls were too steep. Tambo laughed weakly. "Your pride has trapped us both." "Your greed pushed us in," Rori shot back. For hours, they sat in silence, hating each other as hunger gnawed at their bellies. Night came, and with it, the cold. The wind whistled through the cracks, chilling them to the bone. Tambo shivered and whispered, "We'll freeze before morning." Rori sighed. "Then we'll die hating each other. What good has that done?" Slowly, they crept closer together for warmth. Rori's fur covered Tambo's back, and Tambo's laughter faded into quiet breathing. As dawn broke, the sound of footsteps came from above. It was Okora the elephant, passing by on her morning walk. She peered down and saw them trapped. "Tambo! Rori! What foolishness is this? Help us, Mother Okora," they cried. "We fell into the pit." Okora found a long branch and lowered it down. With effort and teamwork, the two climbed out together. When they reached the top, both were covered in mud and shame. Okora shook her head. "The hills hold many echoes," she said. "What you shout into them is what returns to you. You filled them with hate, and hate trapped you. Fill them with peace, and peace will guide your steps." From that day, Tambo and Rori stopped fighting. They hunted different parts of the hills and even shared food when times were hard. The hollow hills grew quieter, and a new saying spread among the animals. "Hate digs the pit you may one day fall into." And when the wind blew through the caves at night, it no longer carried the sound of growls, but the calm hum of peace between two old enemies.